Let it drop now, baby, let it drop. Don't let it stop now, baby, let it stop now. Let it drop now, baby, let it drop now. Let it drop, let it drop.
So, of course, starting off with a clean face like this, and I'm taking this Hourglass Veil Primer, something like that. I know it has the word veil in it. And I'm just going to apply this all over to my face. Then I'm taking this Velvet 59 contour palette, which I'm obsessed with. As you can tell, that one shade is gone because it's the only shade that actually brightens underneath my eyes because it's like almost white. And since it's like I'm getting the stuff out of the corner, it's not really going on that smoothly, but when it was full, it was the most perfect thing ever, ever, ever. So I'm just applying that underneath my eyes and then on my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin, basically anywhere that I want to highlight. See, like, this, it's so good. It just highlights so amazingly. It's the only thing that I found that will highlight like this. So I'm just blending that in, and I do a whole triangle underneath. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I just like recently discovered this and I realized that it was amazing, so that's great. I'm just using a normal foundation brush to apply this. I don't know why, I just think this one has gotten me like the most coverage. I'm also blending it down my neck because we don't want to have a line. That would be horrible. So just blending, 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 and into my hairline too. I focus this on the outside parts of my face to make sure not underneath my eyes or like anywhere that I highlighted, because then it just kind of covers up this light highlight color we did. So I'm just patting that on to get a good coverage, and I'm also putting this on my eyelids because I'm lazy and I don't want to use like, you know, a primer. And I lost my beauty blender, so I'm like, hey, maybe a normal sponge will work, let's try it out. And it didn't. I was wrong. So yeah, don't follow that. This is the Laura Mercier Under Eye Brightening Powder, and again, I usually do this with my beauty blender, and I thought this would work, but it didn't. I don't know why. It just like was really white underneath there, and it wasn't in a triangle like it should be. So don't follow this, because it doesn't look too great. Like, it ended up working in the end, but yeah, I just tried something new and it didn't really work. I'm setting that all the places that I highlighted. I do this in like all my makeup tutorials. It's my favorite thing ever. I'm just blending that all out because it was really weird looking on my face. Then I'm taking the Laura Mercier pressed powder and setting my eyelids and the rest of my face. This one's just a little bit darker, so it sets the darker parts of my face. Then I'm taking the Too Faced chocolate bronzer, which I also use in my other tutorials because it's my favorite thing ever. I use that to contour, so cheekbones and up to the temple, and also on your jawline and bringing it down because you want to look blended. Of course, then I'm taking this NARS Duo, and I'm taking a mixture of both of the colors, and I'm applying this to my cheeks. It just gives a nice little rosy tint to your face because it kind of took out all the color when you put foundation on. Then I'm taking the Makeup Forever Duo. This is my favorite highlight. Yeah, so this is just all my stuff I'm obsessed with, and I never change it because I'm just so obsessed with it. Put it on my cheekbones, and I bring it up above my eyebrow too because I think that looks really good for a highlight. And I also do it down my nose, the tip of my nose, and underneath my eyebrows. I just love highlight so much, so I kind of put it everywhere. I go out of control with it, but who cares? Highlight on fleek. Ooh, yes. Blend, because that looked weird. Now for eyes, I'm taking the Lorac Pro Palette in the color Taupe. I'm applying this to my crease, and I do this for every look first because I know that I'm going to do this kind of color in my crease, so I always do the crease first. So just blending, 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 deepening the crease. You know how to do this. I kind of do like the same kind of look or the same base of my looks for everything, and then I just add little differences to it. So now I'm taking Pewter from the same palette and packing this on my lid. There we go. Just doing this. It's fun. It makes it a little bit darker. It's kind of cool when you do like a darker thing on the lid, which I usually don't do. Then I'm taking Sable and Espresso, just two darker matte colors, and putting this under my lash line and deepen up the outer V, just to make it a little bit more smoky and dramatic. And I'm using a brush that's a little bit more tapered and smaller for this. Then I'm taking gold, patting it on the center of my eye. It gives a little bit more sheen, and I love the kind of wet eyeshadow look, so that's what this one really does. And also applying this on my lower lash line towards the inner corner, so it's kind of balanced out. And it looks awesome! It looks like smoky. So I'm gonna use this Maybelline felt tip eyeliner and line my eyes. It's running out, so that's why it's all kind of not smooth. But I'm gonna line, and I'm actually gonna skip the wing today. I tried it with this look, and I really liked it. It kind of gave it a different look, which is so different from me. So, gasp! No wing for Makeup by Mage 24. Then I'm taking some fake eyelashes. These are the Ardell natural ones, actually. And I'm kind of obsessed with these. I usually use the wispies, but I found that these ones look really nice too. So I'm kind of struggling to do this in this tiny little mirror. Oh no! Oh, also, excuse my broken nail. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Ah! But there we go. I got one on and now I'm going to do the other off. Gonna line my waterline with some black eyeliner just to keep it more smoky and dramatic because we're doing a little bit more glam look today. This one's from Urban Decay, but you can use whatever one you like. I'm going to curl my eyelashes so that my eyelashes and the fake eyelashes blend together better, and it just kind of lifts the eye more. Now I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I'm in love with. I wasn't too sure about it at first, but if you use a little bit of it, then it's perfect. It's the best thing ever. You have to get it. I'm also putting this on my lower lash line because I want it to be evened out. And I always like mascara on my lower lashes. And those are the eyes. Now I'm going to move on to eyebrows. Just combing them out, I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz that I always use. Just kind of drawing them on and shaping them how I like them. Yeah, this is going to be different for everyone's eyebrows, but you can just see how I do it for my eyebrows. Now finishing off with lips, I'm using Velvet Teddy from MAC, and I'm just applying this straight on. I don't really care about a lip liner that much with a nude color like this, but that is the final look. I'm obsessed with it. I hope you guys liked it too, and let me know what other kind of videos you want to see from me. Thanks for watching. Bye! Mwah!